Hello and welcome back to Buckeye News Update here on Lantern TV. I'm Franz Ross. A woman was shot in the campus area last night. Columbus police were dispatched at 8:45 p.m. Monday night to the Marathon gas station at 11th and Summit, where they found the victim of the shooting in the gas station's parking lot in critical condition. The victim was identified as 21-year-old Michaela Woods, who was shot in the chest in her own residence. Woods was then taken to the Wexner Medical Center and is now in stable condition. At this time, there is no suspect in custody. Anyone with information on this crime should call the Columbus Police Assault Unit at 645-4044 or the Central Ohio Crime Stoppers at 645-TIPS. A former Ohio State child care worker has been arrested and charged with rape. After obtaining videos of child pornography from 32-year-old Nathan Fosnot from a February 2014 search warrant, Columbus police have worked for more than a year to connect Fosnot to rape charges that are evident in the pornographic videos. Fosnot was employed with the Ohio State Child Care Program on Ackerman Road from 2002 to 2005. Ohio State President Michael Drake said in a statement, "It is outrageous that someone who was responsible for the care of children in our community may have caused harm and violated our trust. This is heartbreaking. We will use every resource at our disposal to support our community and to ensure that justice is served." The university will work to contact families who had children in the child care program during the time Fosnot was employed there and will hold meetings to offer support, share information, and answer questions. With news that all freshmen next year will be required to have certain vaccines, as well as the renovation of the Wilsey Health Center, Student Health Services is going to have an expanded role in the coming years. Lantern TV reporter Rabina Kapil recently sat down with Student Health Services Director Dr. Gladys Gibbs to talk about the coming vaccine requirement.
There are declining vaccination rates in the Ohio community. Then there was the recent mumps outbreak, and then the recent measles outbreak within the United States. Financially, first of all, we anticipate that this should impact actually very few students who most domestic students will become fully vaccinated because other states have the same requirement.
Another group of students will have a chance to challenge an Ohio State football player to be named Ohio State's fastest student. In a Thursday email to students, head football coach Urban Meyer announced the return of the fastest student competition. The preliminary tryouts were held on Monday at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. Those selected from those tryouts will also race at the Student Appreciation Day on April 11th, and the winner there will face off against Buckeye running back Ezekiel Elliott at the 2015 spring game at Ohio Stadium on April 18th.
Football's always been a big passion of mine. I ran track in high school, played football in high school, and speed is kind of like the only thing I guess I had. I mean, looking at me, I'm kind of short, kind of small, and I thought that it'd be nice to kind of get a standing of where I'm at in regards to, the rest of the undergraduate class and stuff.
I decided that this would be a great opportunity for me to possibly get on the football team, just want to showcase my talents, and possibly walk on in the fall.
2015 has been a historic year for Duke basketball coach Mike Krzyzewski. In January, Coach K became the first coach in college basketball history to hit the 1,000 win mark, and last night he took home his 5th national championship in Duke's 68-63 win against Wisconsin. Freshman guard Tyus Jones was named the Final Four Outstanding Player for his performance on Monday night, where he scored 23 points and grabbed 5 rebounds. In terms of national championships by a head coach, Krzyzewski surpasses Kentucky's Adolph Rupp's 4 titles, but is only halfway to John Wooden's legendary 10 national championships. March seemed to be a very inconsistent month weather-wise, but April looks to be keeping on a warmer trend. We're now going to our meteorologist John Bangoff, who's going to fill us in on this week's weather.
Franz, consistency, yes, but weather we enjoy, not so much. Going to be pretty showery and stormy over the next few days. The National Weather Service issued their first severe thunderstorm and tornado warning over the weekend, so it is that time of year we need to start thinking about it. As we head into our afternoon, 68 degrees, there are AM showers and storms moving through the area. By afternoon, I do expect it to be mostly cloudy, but Wednesday's the day we're going to be looking at. Eventually getting up to a high of about 70 degrees, but showers and storms moving through. At this point, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk for severe weather with the main threats being high winds, some hail, and a stray tornado. So certainly have your phones ready. Make sure you know how to receive severe weather information. Dropping out at 53 degrees by your Thursday morning, and then for the afternoon on Thursday, once again, another chance for some severe weather. High of 72 degrees, a little bit warmer. It will be pretty humid as well. But again, pay attention to the weather this week. It'll be rapidly changing and quite active as we head through the weekend. I'm meteorologist John Banghall. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, John. That's all for this episode of Buckeye News Update. You can find more sports stories and Chalk Talk and news stories on Thursday's Buckeye News Now, as well as on thelantern.com. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching.